Hello everyone to another episode of Bible Illustrated Hands. Today we have a bit of a milestone because today I got my first snail mail from a subscriber of mine. He had this beautiful envelope. He will remain anonymous for the sake of this video because I don't know. I didn't ask him if I could use his real name, so I'll refer him to him with his baptismal name, which is Stephen, according to the first martyr of the church. And I really like this envelope because it has this great postage stamp that says USA Forever. It is ironic because they actually use the motif of poinsettia, and if you ever had a poinsettia, you'll know how difficult these flowers are to keep. Like, they fall off immediately, and it takes quite some effort to actually keep the flowers. So I won't read the mail, but I will read one part that I really liked. Stefan in question, he watched my video Icons of Heresy, which is, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, videos on the channel, and he liked it. And for reasons that both of us know, he was without internet for 6 months. So once he got home and he checked his email, he got notified, and then suddenly he realized that he had 6 months of new content. I understand, Stefan, and I wish I could relate, but unfortunately I have been with internet all this time. But these are the actual hands. He also sent me something really, really special. A lot of you guys probably know or should know who this is. This is Saint Spiridon, and there is a great treasure here. I'll open it slowly. Ta-da! It is what Catholics would call a third-class relic of Saint Spiridon. This is probably from covering of his relics or from his vestments, because you see, my siblings in Christ, in the Orthodox Church, we tend to vest our saints from time to time, and the old vestments are cut in pieces and then distributed to the faithful. So when I said relic, this isn't a tissue or something. That would be really, really creepy. So Stefan was so kind to send this relic to me, and I'll pray for all of you guys before it. So I thought I make a little handicraft video, arts and crafts, which is gluing relics to your icons. Let us begin. You will need one relic of a saint, as they do. You will need something not to mess up your entire table. I'll use this. This is some recipe book, which we won't use. You will need one piece of paper. I'll use this sticky note and the icon of the relevant saint, in this case Saint Spiridon, but any icon will do, my siblings in Christ. You will also need one candle, blessed or unblessed, preferably blessed. This is a church candle, so it's blessed, I hope. And you'll need matches or a lighter. Personally, I prefer matches because I like that phosphorus smell. People who have died by white phosphorus probably don't agree with me, but let's agree to disagree, okay? So, first, you make the sign of the cross, which I'm doing right now, but you can't see. You light the candle. Fire hazard, let it burn, let it burn. Now that you have the candle burning, by the way, if I set my house on fire, that will really boost my viewership, so you can say that I'm tempted. Then you need to drip the wax on the paper. Fire hazard, let it burn, let it burn. Oh my god, it's painful, oh my god, it's painful. That does burn, that does burn. While this takes forever, I don't remember which saint said that, but you know how in the Orthodox Church and in our homes we light, vigil lamps, which are lamps filled with usually olive oil, or in Serbian case, sunflower oil, because olive oil is really, really expensive. So he said that he or she said that one single vigil lamp that is attended to with piety can save an entire city. That's something. So why am I doing this? The point of this is to make this wax soaked paper onto which we're going to glue the relic, and then use the entire thing to glue it to the icon, so that it doesn't fall off, hopefully. Oh, and it's smoking really bad. But with the previous video, that is the sensor of darkness, I can endure some smoke, right? Yeah. So, I really like Saint Spiridon because, if you read his miracles, most of most of his miracles are him getting annoyed at something and cursing that person. I didn't even cover all of his miracles in the reliquary because there is no way. The point of those videos isn't for them to last half an hour. It is YouTube after all. And while my channel technically isn't animation, it's a slideshow essentially. I do realize that my audience also has stuff to do in their lives, and besides, illustrating the whole thing would be, quite time consuming, and this is taking forever. I should have had some forethought to this, but it is what it is, my siblings in Christ. Let it burn, let it burn. I would probably play some copyrighted music at this point, but I don't want to get copyright strikes or whatever they're called. Fortunately, I was lucky enough to avoid all of them. But I had to remove a bunch of videos because they did have copyrighted music, and this wax isn't cooling off, and I'm quite concerned for it. I don't even think it is because of the proximity to the flame. I mean, that is probably what it is, but... Oh, man. This is like one of those Jenna Marbles' videos where she tries to do something from a tutorial and it goes haywire real fast. Okay, it's not. Okay, it is. Just a couple of more drops and we will achieve optimal wax coverage, which is quite suboptimal. And I truly hope that this doesn't reach the table underneath, because I'll be in a heck of a trouble with my first subscriber. I clearly lack depth perception because I keep missing the paper. But I have to make do with what the Lord has given me. I'm not complaining, Lord. Just those eyes could have been better. Okay. Okay, I have reached maximum recording time with the previous video, and I hope I find some way to join this video and the previous one so you guys get one whole video. Anyway, as the case may be, I have reached the end of... Okay, so now we remove this paper. So I think it's pretty fine, we get the waxy paper. Then we will place the relic like this. And finally, I'm going to attach it on the opposite side, and okay, it won't work. Well, when in Rome, do like Romans do. Be back in a second. Actually, it was here all along because I needed it for the previous video, the Censer of Darkness. So we will put it like thus. Thusly, we will use the magical sellotape. By the way, my siblings in Christ, in my previous icon corner, I actually glued all the icons to the wall with super glue. You can imagine the shock when we removed the icons, when we had to whitewash the entire house. It seemed like that the wall was through a war zone or something. Yeah, the parents weren't all too happy. So there you have it, my siblings in Christ. The icon with the attached relic of Saint Spiridon. Saint Gabriel said that you don't need actually to kiss the icon in front. It is perfectly fine to kiss it on the frame or on the sides, which, you know, kind of makes sense because if you ask iconographers, they'll tell you just how damaging human saliva is to the icon. So just to have something in mind. Well, here it is. Thank you, Stefan, again. This is the best Christmas I've ever had, and I'll pray for all of you guys to Christ our God, to His Most Holy Mother, and to Saint Spiridon. Bye.